Hey, good morning, everyone. I am NadiaBJones. This is a 90-day vision transformation challenge. Today is Friday, so happy Friday, y'all. It's the end of the week. Everybody's going to get a chance to relax this weekend. I hope so. Stay on top of your affirmations. Keep affirming and confirming who God says you are. Listen. If you have been resisting obedience, let today be the last day that you resist obedience. I want you to really sit here and think about all the things that you're doing in your life and look at all the areas that you are struggling in the most. I guarantee you, if you look at those areas, the reason that you're struggling the most is because you are not surrendering to obedience in those areas of your life. You are not surrendering to the call. You are not surrendering to the discipline. You've set all the provisions. You've set the alarms on your phone to wake up at a certain time. You have set your daily goals and designated times for you to work on things. But when the alarms go off, you hit snooze. When the designated times pop up on your calendar, you ignore it, you cancel it, you dismiss it. And instead of working on what you need to work on at that time, you do something else. You do something else that has absolutely nothing to do with your goals and your vision. And you miss another day, you miss another opportunity to get closer to the person that you have written down in your vision. You're struggling. You are your biggest enemy right now because you just refuse to surrender to obedience. You refuse to just say yes. And you're still trying to hold on to these old ways. You're still trying to hold on to that comfort zone, because you know that once you surrender to obedience, once you start working on you the way that you need to, and you start knocking off these goals, and you start getting closer and closer to the person that God created you to be, you know that you'll be in new territory in your life, and that frightens you, that scares you. Your very own success scares you. You want it. You want to be better than what you have been, and you want to elevate, but it scares you. Why are you so afraid of the best version of yourself? Why are you so afraid to step into that role that God has called you to be in? Surrender to the obedience. Surrender to the call and just comply. Get up when you're supposed to get up. Work on your goals when you're supposed to work on them. Adhere to the disciplines that you have put in place, because they're in place. You've made the provisions. You've done all these things. You're planning out your days now. You're setting alarms for this, to do this, and you're setting alarms to do that. Like, you got it all in place. The only thing missing is you surrendering and actually committing and taking care of those goals. And just being obedient, surrendering to that obedience. That's the only thing that's missing. So get out of your own way. Please get out of your own way. And stop being afraid of the greatest you. Stop being afraid of the person that God created you to be. Be afraid of the person that you are now. Because the person that you are now is not who you want to be. And you don't want to live in this world anymore being the person that you don't want to be. Unfulfilled, not satisfied in this life. Living under your potential. Living below the standard of life and the quality of life that you should be living. You no longer want to do that. So surrender to the obedience. Surrender to the call that God has placed on your life. And work on it and do it even when you don't feel like it. It's the best thing that you can do. Like I said earlier this week, a little effort goes a long way. And everything that you do, it really does count. And it makes a difference. So that's all I have for y'all today. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope everyone, has a chance to rest and unwind. Stay on top of your affirmations. Make sure you make time to get lost in your imagination, thinking about the dream version of yourself that you have written down in your vision. And y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Keep riding.